G'day, it's Phil here. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through $1 coins, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins, and coins worth more than face value. Again, I have my $1 collection book here, already partly filled with the commemorative coins that we've found so far. We've got lots and lots of commemorative coins, starting with the 1986 International Year of Peace. The only one that we're actually missing is this coin here, where I have a placeholder. This is the changeover coin, the 50th anniversary of decimal currency changeover. I have all the other commemorative coins up until the most recent commemorative coins. I've got a whole heap of other not intended for circulation and mint mark coins as well in here. Coins like this last one that I found that was never intended for circulation, and indeed that one as well. Quite a number of quite good coins, but it's the changeover coin that I'm finding very elusive. I'm calling it the elusive changeover. I'd really like to finish off that book and start a new book. And so let's see if we can find the changeover coin today. What I'm going to be going to do is going through the front and the back of every coin, the obverse and the reverse. This is the standard $1 coin denomination design. It's called the Mob of Roos. And as I say, I'll be going through all of the coins front and back, just looking for the mob of, looking for any errors on the Mob of Roos, and also for any changeovers, because the changeover design, commemorative design, is on the obverse, the Queen's Head side. Here is our first commemorative, though. We have the Year of the Outback from 2002. Then we have the Queen's effigy there, 2002, and the commemorative design on the reverse. Put it up there at the top row. We'll make a row at the top. We'll call that the common commemorative row. And I'll also be looking out for years where there was no Mob of Roos intended for circulation. The years 1987, 89, 1990, 1991, 2007, and 2012. And here we'd have another commemorative coin. This is Sir Henry Parkes from 1996, the father of Federation. And it is a highly minted commemorative coin, so it'll go up on the top row. And we'll continue on looking for more coins. Here we have the Centenary of Girl Guiding from 2010, celebrating 100 years of guides in Australia. And so, and here we have another common commemorative, Sir Charles Kingsford Smith from 1997, celebrating one of Australia's pioneer aviators. And then we'll continue on. There's a 2016, but that's not the changeover. It has the Mob of Roos, but not the commemorative design. It's 1984. And I'll also be looking out for low mintage years. After this one, I'll tell you what that is. It's the International Year of Peace, the very first $1 commemorative coin, 1986, that came out. And I'll be looking, here's another commemorative coin, APEC Australia from 2007. That's the only design that came out into circulation in 2007, so that's why I say I'll look out for the Mob of Roos from 2007, because that would be a very nice find. It's another Year of the Outback from 2002, the Mob of Roos from 2006. And I look out for the Mob of Roos from 2014. That's the low minted Mob of Roos, as well as 2021, which I've never seen in the wild. I've only ever seen them in bags from the mint. I do hear that they have been found somewhere. I'm looking at this coin here. It seems like it's been worn quite significantly there on the reading. We'll see what that is when we get down to it. I'll also be looking out for any errors on the individual coins. We have the Centenary of Federation from 2001. We'll always check the Centenary of Federation for a rotation error, but that seems to be fine. On Australian coins, we have what's called medal orientation. So when you hold the coin looking at it, you turn it north-south, and you will see the design on the obverse the correct way. If you had a coin that was coin orientated, you would flip it like that, east-west. But that one's fine, so it'll go down as a common commemorative up the top. We're getting down to that coin yet? That must have been that coin. No, what coin was it? Maybe I threw it away. Maybe it went back into the bag. We'll never know. The coin from 2009. Maybe it is this coin, actually. This is quite worn. This is the Centenary of Commonwealth Age Pension from 2009. Very worn down. Looks like it's been in maybe in the sand at the surf, and it's rubbed right off, but that is also a common commemorative, so it'll go up on the top row. Another International Year of Peace. And we always check the commemorative coins for a rotation error. This is a 2019, but it's just a standard 2019. And there we see the 100 Years of Anzac, The Spirit Lives. This series ran from 2014 to 2018 inclusively. This is a 2014 coin, and this is the highest minted of that series. All the rest of the series are quite lowly minted, and I do keep my all of those, unless they're in bad nick, in the wider collection. There's another Sir Charles Kingsford Smith. We move on looking for more coins, and here we have a Privy Mark coin. There's a stamped letter A above the A in the word dollar, and that's a Privy Mark. And also amongst the mob of roos themselves, there's a little tiny 35, and that means it's the 35th anniversary of the $1 coin, called the Dollar Discovery Series. There was an A, a U, and an S Privy Mark. That will go into my wider collection. It's a lower minted coin series. There's another APEC Australia, and another Centenary of Girl Guiding, and another Centenary of Girl Guiding as well. And here we have a Dancing Man. This is the 2005 60th anniversary of the end of World War II. Quite badly, not damaged, just in bad condition. Go up with the common commemoratives, but all my common commemoratives go back to the bank when I've finished these hunts. I don't keep those at all. Here is the International Year of Older Persons from 1999. It's also highly minted and will go up on the top row. Another 2016 of the kind that I am not looking for. Now we're on the third roll. We seem to have quite a few commemoratives out on the table. Once we finish the third roll, we'll speed the hunt up a bit, and we'll only stop when we find coins that we haven't seen in the day. There's another clean looking 2016, but not the one I'm looking for. Another Henry Parks. So we continue on. Here we have the Centenary of Scouting from 2008. 100 Years of Scouting in Australia. Makes a bit of a mini set with the Girl Guiding, and it'll go there underneath the Girl Guiding row. Another 2009 Centenary of Age Pension, but in much better condition. And an APAC Australia again from 2007. Really struggling to find that changeover. Here's another Henry Parks 1996. Go down. Those Henry Parks wear quite quickly. It's very hard to find them in good nick. Here's another Year of the Outback, and that'll go down on the top row. Another 2019 and another 97, which is Charles Kingsford Smith. He'll go down there on the table. We have here, it's a 2004. 2008, another Dancing Man. 2005, out on the table. And that'll be it for the third roll. So let's speed the hunt up now. Let's speed the hunt up now, and I'll come back when we find something new. That didn't take very long. We have the 1988 Bicentennial Celebration, celebrating Australia's bicentennial in 1988. Go down on the top row. Wow, look at that. That is huge. We have a coin from 1998. It has a rabbit ear cud on it, a very, very large rabbit ear cud. Behind the top kangaroo, there's an extra bit of metal as the die degrades in that little space, and that leaves extra metal there. And this is quite large. Let's see if we can get good light on it and then enhance on that. Yeah, it's a massive rabbit ear cud. Very large piece of extra metal there. Is there any other bits and bobs around? No, that is a very large rabbit ear cud. definitely happy to be finding that. You can find the rabbit ear cards in all sorts of progression, like from really small little dots of extra metal up to big blobs like that one there. And so when I collect my errors, I like to see if I can keep them in a progression from smallest to largest. But you've got to get a few of them to be able to do that. This is a 1985 coin. This is the only rabbit ear, one of the only rabbit ears that I don't have. I'd really like to find a rabbit ear from 1985. But that one wasn't it. Here we have another centenary of scouting, and then behind it we have, for the first time, the Chogham coin. This is from 2011, Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. It was held in Perth, Australia. Down here it says Perth, Australia, but you can't really read that because this coin's in pretty ordinary condition. It's going to go up on the top row though. And there we have our first King Charles III coin today. It's from 2023. It's a mob of roos. It's in reasonable condition. I'm keeping those at the moment when they're in really good condition because we don't know what the mintage. We don't know what the mintage is going to be yet, and so I will be keeping those until we get confirmation of how many of those were minted. If it's low minted, I'll be keeping them. If it's highly minted, the majority of them will be going back to the bank. And there, for the first time, we see the Landcare Australia coin from 1993. Sometimes we look out for mint marks that are above the word dollar, and other times we look out for cuds or die chips where the die has broken down between the leaves on this tree. That one seems to be fine though. But then after it, we have a 2023 coin with the Queen's effigy and $1 as the denomination there on the obverse. It's got the memorial effigy, so it's going to be something that is quite nice. And this is the giant ram from the Aussie Big Things collectible series. Lower minted, definitely, and part of a collector series brought out by Australia Post. And that'll go down on the bottom row as a keeper for the wider collection. And there, for the first time, we see the International Year of Volunteers from 2001. Another high minted coin. Very hard to find in good condition though. They were not issued into the sets, so finding an uncirculated one is quite hard. And there we have another effigy with the denomination on it, this one from 2023, and it is the AFLW Premiership Season Cup. The AFLW is the Australian Football League Women's Division. This is the 2023 Premiership Season Cup. It's lower minted, and it also is a corporate program coin, which means it came out in conjunction with a corporate partner of the Royal Australian Mint, that being the Australia Post. So it'll go down on the bottom row as a keeper for the wider collection. But I'll check it out for its quality and see if it's worthwhile keeping. I do have a number of those, even though they are lower minted. They are starting to get a bit worn in circulation, even though they've only been out for a year or so. But yeah, I'm starting to think I might have enough of those. And there we have a low minted Mob of Ruse 2014. It's not in bad condition actually, so this will definitely go down on the keepers row. I may swap out 2014 that's not as in good condition for that one, because I do have a few of them. But yeah, it would be nice to pick up some of the 2021 coins. Now this 2001 is in spectacular condition here on the obverse. I want to see what kind of coin it is. And it is a centenary of Federation. It'd be great if this was a rotation error. It's in great condition, but it's not rotated. So I might have a look. I might have a look and see if there's something that I can swap out. It does look like it has a bit of roller damage on the lettering there, that legend. We'll put it down with the common commemoratives. Here we have another coin with a denomination here on the obverse, but it's from 2020, and then it should be a donation dollar. Yes, the very first coloured $1 coin. It is specifically designed to donate to charity. If you get it in your change, it says on it, give to help others, donation dollar. It'll go down with the keepers, but when I go back to take more of my coins back to the bank, I'll drop it in a charity pot at some point down at the mall. This is a 2019 Jody Clark. Some people think it's a low minted coin, but now we've got a couple of lower minted coins in this. But I'll just call it out as a low minted coin. It's not in great condition, so it's not going to be kept in the collection. But some people do say that that is a low minted $1 coin. I think it's probably lowish, but not as low as the 21 or the 14. And before I forget, we are on the last roll, so looks like we could have a bit of last roll luck. Another 2001 in really good condition. What's this going to be? Another centenary of Federation, maybe from the same roll. That is very, very crispy. Yeah, very sharp edges. It looks like it may have even come out of some sort of set. Two really clean ones. Now that I see the one that's had roller damage, I definitely would be putting this to the side. Can't see why it might That is definitely looking like it's come out of some sort of set. I'm going to put that to the side. That's going to say in the wider collection. It's going to possibly get flipped and put into my uncirculated set or circulating set. But we're nearly done through the whole hunt. Doesn't look at the moment like there's any last roll luck. 2013 in pretty good nick. Just a couple more opportunities. Another APEC Australia. Another 16, but not the changeover that we're looking for. This could be something of note, but it's not going to be. It's just a 2014. And then a couple of commemoratives to finish us off. The 1999 International Year of Older Persons, if I can find the pile, and another Dancing Man to add to its pile. But that's pretty much it. I don't need to go through the coins. I've been through them all as we go on. Picked up a donation dollar. That's going to go back into charity, the only coloured coin, although I can see that the paint there has been applied slightly off centre. Not that that would make much difference, but just something to note there. Got a 2014 Mob of Ruse that's in not bad condition. That'll definitely stay in the collection. The more I look at this one, the more I see that it's in a quite ordinary condition. So this will go back. The AFLW Premiership Season Cup, I'll have enough of those, and some in much better condition than that. So that'll go back. The King Charles III, this is not in great condition either. It's got a bit of toning, a bit of finger marks. That'll also go back to the bank. I have much better examples of that. Then we picked up the A from the AUNS Dollar Discovery Series. That's definitely going to go into the wider collection. So very happy to be picking that up. Then the Giant Ram. This is probably the pick of the circulating coins, or the coins that are in circulation, and definitely bound for the wider collection. But really the plum of the hunt for me is this gigantic rabbit ear cud from this 1998 coin. Let me see. Excuse me while I look at my date years. Rabbit ears. I do have a 98, so I'll be able to put it into the progression there. They're the ones that I'm sort of missing if they're available. 11, 13, 14, 15, and 18. I don't have those. The others are known rabbit ear years. But that's pretty much it for the hunt today. Oh, and also, obviously, this very, very nice looking Centenary Federation that is in spectacular condition. That'll go into the wider collection. But if you like what I do, please think about subscribing to the channel. Leave me a comment down below if you've ever found something like this spectacular Centenary Federation. It looks like it's just come out of a set. Love to hear about it. But I will be back for more noodling in a couple of days, so I'll see you then. Bye.